Hi everyone, and welcome to a video that talks about what an area sales manager does and how much salary does he or she take away after having graduated from an IIM. This is basis my own experience of having served as an area sales manager at Mondelez, which is formerly known as Cadbury. But the figures that I'm going to quote are from the experience of every single batchmate that I've talked to from the FMCG industry. So let's talk about the work of an ASM first. So when I started working as an ASM, my mom used to think that I go to each and every shop myself in order to sell Cadbury products. To be honest, that's not true at all. So because it's a managerial position, you would have a team of people working under you. Now basically as an ASM, you are an area's sales manager, which means there is a certain area given to you. In general, it is a state, but it could also be multiple states depending upon how big the territory is. Now, each territory will further have subparts basis how much business they bring. For example, a state like Punjab could be divided into smaller hubs and they could be called by different names. For example, Amritsar, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, basis which are the popular cities or which bring the most amount of business. And same way, these cities will be led by some people that are called by different names, could be sales executive, could be sales associates. Now, these people are also managers. They are not going to each and every shop themselves. They are leading that particular smaller territory and you will be leading a team of these associates. So for example, I won't name my area, but as the area sales manager of that particular region, I had 9 sales executives working under me. And each sales executive further had a team of about 5 to 20 sales people or are called by different names, but basically these are the people, salesmen, who will be going to each and every shop, taking the order from each and every shop and ensuring that the stuff or whatever the goods are, they get delivered from the distributor to those particular shops. Now that the hierarchy is clear to you and you can safely convince your mothers that you wouldn't be going to each and every shop to sell this stuff yourself, let me explain what an area sales manager actually does. So the biggest task that you will have is to ensure that whatever is the sales target of the company given to you and your area gets achieved each month, each quarter and annually. Now you may be like, I am not going to each and every shop to sell these products. How will I ensure that the target of my area gets achieved? So you have to monitor the performance of every person working under you and keep a check and intervene wherever you feel is relevant to ensure that the targets get achieved. Secondly, those sales targets are a cumulative number. So you will only get the area's target. You won't be told what goods are to be sold as a part of it. Mostly it's not the case. So it is your responsibility to ensure that if your company has certain categories of products or if it is selling those products in different channels, could be a modern channel, could be rural channel, could be any channel, you have to ensure that each and every channel as well as each and every category is on growth. Apart from the sales targets, every company also has a distribution target in mind. For example, they might want to reach out to more shops in your area. They might want you to onboard more distributors to be able to cater to the area well. More salesmen might want to expand the rural market, might want to deploy more assets into the market. So those become your distribution targets on the basis of which you are evaluated at the end of the year. Apart from sales and growth target, another key responsibility you have is that of distributor management. Distributors are the biggest stakeholder for you as an area sales manager and you need to understand their pain points and keep a check on how they are performing regularly. If you find any discrepancies anywhere, you have to intervene and ensure that it's taken care of. In case a distributor is finding challenges and requires support from the organization, you would be the point of contact who can convey this message to the company. The fourth role is that of being a spokesperson for the company. You would know what is happening in your area. If there is a regional festival out there, if there is a regional demand that is specific to your area, only you can give that insight to the company so that they cater to the demand and create either a promotion or a product basis the need of the consumers of your area. Hence, you will have to bring on those insights and share with the brand team or the consumer team of your company. And finally, growth of your subordinates is your responsibility. So making sure that they get promoted to your level is something you'll have to train your subordinates for. And training them will include making sure they understand how to use MS Excel, maybe the internal softwares of the company, and also team management skills. So making them understand how to learn these things and training them is a key part of your job, and you'll surely be evaluated on how many people from your team got promoted that year. Answering a popular question regarding travel, yes, you would be traveling at least 3 days a week, and here a week means from Monday to Saturday. Finally, you would be working for about 7 to 8 hours a day minimum. You can also stretch your days if you are on a field visit, but generally your day starts somewhere around 10 or 11 and ends somewhere around 5 or 6. To be honest, it's not very hectic, but at the same time, you don't know when the month starts and when it ends. So it's definitely a job wherein you have to handle pressure and manage a very big team to deliver the results. So these are a couple of responsibilities that an area sales manager has to assume during his or her tenure. And coming to the tenure, generally you are an area sales manager for a minimum of 2 years in most organizations. Some companies also have a 3 months or 1 year stint. It entirely depends on companies. Some companies provide you about 15 days to 30 days of trainings, but I was highly appreciative of what Mondelez did. They gave us about a year of training. After having been into the sales system for 2 years, then you can become a key account manager, which is generally in the e-commerce segment, or you could also move to the brand team and become a brand manager. Okay, that is a separate discussion and not a part of this video. Jumping now to how much an area sales manager earns after having graduated from an IIM. So personally, I feel that FMCG companies are the most notorious when it comes to designing your CTC. CTC is cost to company, and the reason I say they are most notorious is because a large chunk of this CTC is actually just one-time payment, which is given to you either when you join the organization in the form of joining bonus or PPO bonus or appreciation bonus, or could just be what they give to you when you are confirmed into the company after 1 year of training. Could be a confirmation bonus, could be an annual bonus, a lot of ways in which it's just a one-time payment. So for example, the general CTC in FMCGs at most IIMs is from 25 to 40 lakh. Now this means everything inclusive, all the types of bonuses that are in there. But a large part of this is actually one time. In fact, in most companies, the fixed pay in FMCGs is generally 18 lakhs to 25 lakhs. No matter which company you join, it is very difficult to get a fixed pay of 25 and above if it's an area sales manager position in any of the FMCGs. And yes, of course, this is gross pay. I'm not talking about net pay. This is the gross fixed pay at any FMCG for an ASM. Until you become a brand manager, when your salary obviously increases, and which will be a part of the next video that we are going to talk about, that are salaries in different FMCG positions or different marketing positions. But stay tuned for that video. For now, I hope this video gives you a reference to what an ASM actually does and what is the salary that you can take home if you are an area sales manager. Thank you so much for watching this video, and by any chance, if you are into FMCG industry and would love to watch more videos, please put a comment below. That helps me understand what kind of videos to make further. Thank you for watching this again.